Discover a world where imagination and adventure run wild. As Richard Tyler, you enter the animated world of the Pagemaster through a gigantic library filled with daring challenges, secret passageways, and traps galore. Battle through countless adventures to escape this animated dimension and return to the real world. Find all of the hidden library cards and take your newfound friends, adventure, horror, and fantasy with you through a special ending only the best players will ever see. Battle Frankenstein, nasty pirates, ghosts, and more. Shoot magic dust from your fingers, throw gooey eyeballs, or swing a pirate sword to defeat enemies. 18 levels of adventure and discovery will challenge players of all ages. And this is The Pagemaster from Probe Entertainment Limited and Fox Interactive, released November 1994. Also available on the Game Boy and the Genesis. And of course it is based on the Macaulay Culkin movie The Pagemaster, which, if I recall, was not very good. Which makes sense because this game is not very good. This is a standard side-scrolly platformer where you gotta run and jump and do things and do that. But don't touch any monsters and don't jump on them. I never found a consistent way to kill anything in this game. And the sprites are so big that it's really hard to get a good idea of what's coming up and what you need to be ready to avoid. GamePro gave the SNES version a mixed review. They criticized the poor controls and repetitiveness, I can understand that, commenting that almost all of the Pagemaster is redundant platform jumping against the same enemies who appear over and over again. However, they praised the graphics for their colorful and effective recreations of settings for famous novels and concluded the game isn't bad, it just isn't as fun as it could have been. The 4 reviewers of Electronic Gaming Monthly also considered it just about average. They praised the movie-like graphics and audio, but criticized the controls, saying the character tends to slide around, and felt the game to be generally uninteresting and gave it a 6.5 out of 10. They held the Genesis version in a lower regard, giving it a 6, saying that the game would be enjoyable but the control just isn't there. GamePro similarly commented the Genesis version is good in most respects, but the poor control makes it an overall mediocre game. I agree completely. Apart from not really knowing what I was doing at any time, but again, I can't judge the game on that. I don't have the manual, and you kind of needed it. It's not a game that I feel like I would just sit down and start playing for fun. We did some work here at LowBiasGaming where we looked at some bad licensed games. This would have been an excellent option, and I think we did one that was movie-based as well. This would have been an excellent option for that, except the games I picked, I actually was able to kind of sort of finish. I don't think I would have had the fortitude to finish The Pagemaster.